Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. About 2 months ago, I made a video on an RWA project called Rexas Finance. Now, at that time, I think the pre-sale stage 1 was live, in which it had already raised about $1 to $2 million. It raised $200,000 within the first 24 hours. And if we take a look at the stats right now, currently we have the pre-sale stage 10, in which it has raised about $26.7 million. So we can say that the pre-sale is going as a huge success. They've raised a decent amount. About 88.75% of the pre-sale is sold out. So we have very short period left in this. Now, we're going to talk about an update regarding Rexas Finance, and I'm going to talk about why I think it is significant that the pre-sale is a huge success. So make sure that you watch till the end. As always, it's not going to be an investment or a financial advice. So always do your own investigation and research. Now let's get into some updates. This is the official website. You can see that the pre-sale stage 10 is live with about $26 million that has been raised out of $33.1 million. And this is the amount of tokens that has been sold out. Almost 88.75% of the pre-sale is done. That means that a lot of people have heavily invested in Rexas Finance. Now, RWA projects, or the RWA as a concept, is one of the rising market trends in this bull season because BlackRock, the biggest asset manager out there, is interested in real world tokenization, and it believes that this is a $16 trillion market. So they personally are heavily invested into this concept, and that eventually is a sign that this is a huge market that is going to pour not just millions but billions and trillions of dollars in the crypto industry. On blockchain, we can bring all that value on chain, which is going to take the market to the next level. Currently we're above about I think almost $4 trillion. Just imagine increasing it four folds or even more because of this concept. So it's a significant concept, and that's why people are heavily investing into it. And Rexas Finance is one of the projects at the forefront of this, and the amount that they have raised in the pre-sale is a very clear indication of that. So that makes it an ideal option, a good option to add in our portfolio, because if there are a lot of people heavily invested into the pre-sale, that means that, well, it's going to perform well when the token gets listed because it's already going to have a lot of holders, a lot of people that will be interested in the token that already have these tokens. And the amount that they have raised, that is also significant for the project development and what they're going to do next, because every project have goals, they have some targets, they have something that they have promised to the people that they eventually are going to develop. And in order to develop that concept or whatever that is, it can be a platform, it can be a game, it can be a blockchain, they need capital in order to make that happen. And that's where pre-sale are a good opportunity, because in this, people can get the tokens at a discount, which they believe afterwards is going to have a better price, a higher price, which eventually is going to result in profit. And the project benefit because they get that capital that they eventually will invest into making what they promised. And now the concept that they're working on is the RWA, real world tokenization. And this amount indicates that they have enough to go on with to actually make that happen what they have promised. So we know that the project is going to be a success, not that it's just a success in the pre-sale, but afterwards, when the token gets listed, it is going to be a solid project. It's not going to stay there. It's not going to drop from there. It eventually is going to go up from there. So even if you're late in the pre-sale, we still have a good opportunity here. So for those of you guys who are watching this video first, I would personally suggest that you watch the first video so you can get all the basics of Rexas Finance, what's real world tokenization, what they're doing in this category, in this market, and there are other stuff that we talked about in the video. So it will be linked in the description, or you can get the card up there. I'm not sure if it's up there right here or right here. It's going to be somewhere here and there. So you can watch that full video to get a complete overview of what Rexas Finance actually is. But here's a very brief overview of what we have in the Rexas Finance. So the real world tokenization is the one thing and the biggest thing. But other than that, what we're going to have is their very own token builder, which is important because eventually you're going to bring assets on chain, illiquid assets, and you're going to make them liquid by making tokens out of it. Then we're going to have Rexas Launchpad to eventually launch those tokens. And then we're going to have Rexas Gen AI, which will be responsible for generating unique high quality digital artworks. Then we're going to have Rexas DeFi, Rexas Estate, Rexas Treasury. This is the complete tokenomics of the token. We only have 1 billion tokens, so we don't have a lot, and about 380 million, which is, well, 38% of the complete supply. They are up for grabs in the pre-sale, out of which almost 337 million tokens, they have already been sold out. And we also have their audit from CertiK, so we can rest assured that it has been evaluated by experts. And this is the white paper, which have all the details. So if you're interested, you can check them out right here. The point is, we have very less time left before the pre-sale is sold out. The listing price is going to be much higher than what we're going to get right now. So the next stage price is going to be 0.175, and the current price is 0.15. So you can see the difference in the price in this stage and the next stage, and the listing price will obviously be much higher. And afterwards, there may be a small dump because, well, some people would want to redeem the rewards. They would want to have an instant profit. And that will be another good opportunity for us because we can get the tokens when the price drops, and then it's going to take off from there because it already has a huge holder base. So I think it's an amazing opportunity. I'll give you guys their links that will be in the description. So if you want to take part in the pre-sale before it's over, I think now would be a good time. But as always, you have to do your own investigation and research and make the decision after doing your own due diligence and not because I'm saying so. So make sure that you do that. And yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.